Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Getting Cheesy with Van Cheezy. I'm Van.
I'm Cheezy.
I mean, there really isn't shit else. There's not much going on right now in football news. There's one thing going on right now, and anything else is just people trying to make shit out of nothing.
Uh,
The
I mean,
one
we,
thing
we did warm up this call by talking about garage door openers.
we did, and Nest thermostats. Thank you, Google.
There you go.
Not that either one of us. Anyways, um, and we even talked about this last week too. So, for all you regular listeners, uh, the Redskins are officially changing their name on Monday. So yesterday, they officially said that's it. The Redskin name is finished. No more. We're done. Which I believe it had been around since like 1937. That name is old. And this is after owner Daniel Snyder said, "I would never, ever will change it until FedEx threatens to remove their funding, and then we're gonna fold." So
I mean, it's interesting that they don't have a name yet, and like I've heard Washington Post writes that they're considering giving them a temporary name such as the Washington Football Club.
that's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
I think it's kind of neat. I like that name, honestly.
And this week, the Green Bay Packers are taking on the Washington Football Club.
I think it's cool. I think it
First down, football club.
I mean, can you imagine what the logos would be? They would be like a club member jacket, like a button only, no zipper jacket, just the buttons with the white and other color collar and like your name on the chest, on the breast pocket space.
No, the Washington Football Club to me is like an intramural sports league where like everybody shows up wearing something that's almost the right color. So like everybody's got kind of red jerseys on and the helmets don't quite match. Some dudes over there in like jean shorts, but like it's close enough.
I mean, I think that's good.
Well, it's okay. So it's saying that the Washington Post article also says the new name is expected to be in place well before the season starts, obviously, and preferably before when the training camps start on the 28th. And they said that they have to do it soon because of uniforms, which is obviously important. So, I mean, there's a lot of neat things. My front runner still is the Red Tails because not only is that a cool logo, it's also an homage to the Tuskegee Airmen back from World War II, the first African American fighter pilots. So, super cool.
I think it's
all
cool.
about it. I'm all about it.
I like that, but I think one thing that's very interesting, and I'm all about it. So, DC's mayor Muriel Bowser, and Bowser, she's actually
Like-
pretty
like-
interesting lady.
Like having Princess Peach captive Bowser, or not spelled the same?
Spelled the same, yes.
Oh, really?
It is. You didn't know that?
No, I don't live in that area. Why would I know that?
All right, fine, but that's who it is. Anyway, they had basically opposed bringing the Redskins back into Washington because of the name, and now that the name is changing, they want to try to bring the football team back into the city. They used to play at RFK Stadium, which is now basically like it's just a ghost shell of what it formerly was.
Mm-hmm.
And with this change, Mayor Bowser is quoted, "Washington's football team should be playing in Washington." So I think that's big news. I mean, obviously, there's no telling how fast it could happen, but you and I both been to FedEx Field. It's not the prize jewel of anything. I'm sure.
I mean,
Maryland will relinquish it.
The home fans didn't really help their case either with that, but
I mean, honestly, if you live in DC, it kind of sucks to go there to begin with, and the stadium is not great.
Mm-hmm.
So
look at this. They're even saying that even the official club address, which currently is 21300 Redskin Park Drive, has to be altered.
Who's saying that?
This article. Yeah. So we'll see. Someone posed an interesting question today in the Packers forum, asking about, well, what are they going to do with like records, like player records, team records, history, historical data? What are we going to do with that? Because if you remember with the Browns Ravens thing back in the mid '90s, how the Browns became the Ravens, and then like a year later the Browns came back. It was that weird situation.
Right.
When the Browns came back, they assumed the role of the previous Browns, and the Ravens were treated as like a startup franchise. I have to imagine that this is going to be treated as like a continuation of the Washington team.
I
This
have to think
isn't
so.
this isn't a new team. Like that situation was a little weird, but um, they'll
Maybe
just
they'll
be.
just maybe it'll just say everything before 2020 was the Washington Football Club with an asterisk.
If you look back in the record books and stuff, though, you've got like the Los Angeles Raiders become the Oakland Raiders, become the Vegas Raiders, and if you look at those, that they just change the abbreviations. I don't. It'd be fine. It's be fine. I'm all about give me the either give me the Red Tails or the Red Rockets.
The Red Rockets?
That's a dick joke.
Well, I think that's a good place to wrap up the new this week. Always dick joke leaves a good taste in your mouth to wrap it all up.
Oh, that's even better. Bye. Bye. Bye.